Hi friends, my name is Rick and welcome to my Cape Cod life. Today I'm going to tell you about the choices I made for the varieties of peppers I'll be growing in this season 2023. And I am growing mostly hot peppers. That's what I prefer. Anyhow, I'm not a big fan of sweet peppers, believe it or not. I like all sorts of food, but bell pepper, sweet pepper, not a fan. So anyways, let's get down to my choices. So the first one is a habanada. It has all the flavor of a habanero, but none of the heat. So this will be fun for the grandkids to try, and I'm sure they're gonna be good. So that is the one that isn't a hot pepper. All right, let's go on to the hot ones. I've grown this a few times years back. This is the Hungarian hot wax. It is a nice spicy yellow pepper. Returning from last season, I fell in love with the Sugar Rush Peach. Sweet, fruity, and hot. Like, not super hot, but nicely hot, like a habanero. But the flavor, very tropical. This is a new one for me. They're large red cherry, a very classic Italian hot pepper. They often stuff them and marinate them and pickle them. All right, next, returning from last season is Craig's Grande Jalapenos. It's a nice big jalapeno. My plants are strong, nice spice to them. I made a whole bunch of cowboy candy, which is a sweet pickled jalapeno. So good. And my burgers every time. Next one's returning from a few years ago, and it's the Black Hungarian. It's a nice little black spicy pepper. It has good spice to it, very sharp. And then the final variety I grew last year and fell in love with, and that is the hot Portugal pepper. This one's a long, skinny pod. I'd say probably 6 inches plus. 6 inches I'd say was about the average. And they're red and they have like a rough skin. And that's what I made my fermented hot sauce with last year. Actually, I'll link that video in the description. So that was like a really good hot pepper. And that has like almost a cayenne sharp spice to it. So that is my selection for this year in the garden. What are you all growing this year? I'd like to know. Why don't you leave me a comment about it? I'd love to read it. Well, thank you for watching my video. I hope you liked it. If you did, will you please smash that like button and do all those other things you're supposed to do, you know, like subscribe, hit the notification bell, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, I'm so excited to get into the gardening season. I'll be starting these series in a few days, or within a few days. So, that's what I got going on. And as always, my Cape Cod life.